Tamar Trayvon McIntyre was recently sentenced to 80 years. Let me pause it and let me break that down for y'all. 80 years. That's 8 decades. 29,200 days. And that's 4,160 weeks. He's cooked. He's not getting out. And for second, with that being said, even before the sentencing, he deserves to be locked up. Even at my age of like, I think 17 years old, probably 18 when he started popping off with the race. You know, the song was catchy. I was like, man, you know what, man? Hey, I'm not saying free him, but the song is a banger. I was a fan of his music. And then once you start to look into the details, what was present at the time of the case, and it was like, oh, he was already on the run for the home invasion. Then he killed somebody, and then he also beat up an old man. Why do y'all want him free? I don't know. And you also got to be stupid to be saying, oh, free tay-k, and be serious about it. When you look at older YouTube videos and you look in the comments, you see everybody, oh, free tay-k, man, free him, free tay-k till it's backwards. No, keep that man locked up. And I already know people gonna come here with the excuse of, oh, he was young, or oh, he was around a bad group. So what? Now, he was either 16 or 17 when that first incident happened with the home invasion. You should know right from wrong. You're breaking into someone's house. You're going in there to steal from somebody with guns. You know right from wrong. And let's look at both situations. Him being sentenced 55 years to him being sentenced 80 years. Let's look at all the factors that played into why he got such a huge sentence. One, in the state of Texas, out of all places. The state of Texas, out of all places. Both of the crimes were committed. Now, as far as him beating up an old man, I think that was somewhere else. But let's stick to the Texas ones. That is one place you don't play about the law. They're going to get you. Also, factor number 2, he made a hit song basically mocking the law. He didn't beat the case, so he did the race. He cut off the ankle monitor and went on the race, recorded a whole music video while being on the race, posing with the picture of him being on the poster, the wanted poster. And not only just making a song in the music video, the song went #1. The song was everywhere. It was one of my favorite songs at the time. I was 17 and 18 and I didn't know all the facts. I thought it was just a catchy song. Yeah. You committed a crime, and also on the run you committed a crime, making fun of the law. I don't see why that didn't click in your head that, oh, he's gonna be in jail for a long time, or he's gonna die in jail. And in this case, looking at the 55 years and the 80 years, I think that's being served concurrently, meaning together at the same time. I don't know how that stuff works out. I have to look that up, but he's probably gonna die in jail. He was 17 or 18 when he got arrested, and I think he was about, what, 22, maybe 23 when he got sentenced to 55 years. So that itself alone, he's going to be getting out of prison while he's in his 70s. And it's no telling if he'll live that long, because years ago, he had on the suicide vest of one of his pictures. I think that's a suicide vest to my understanding. I don't know much about prison. I was just reading the comments at the time. And you want to know what's crazy about the home invasion case? The snitch got 20 years. Think about it. You snitch thinking you're gonna get off the hook. You're gonna get about probably what, like sentenced to 10 and do probably 3 in there. No, she got sentenced to 20 years. Now back to the case involving the killing of Mark Saldivar. When you really think about a lot of stuff about it, it's just honestly just messed up, because he's not even an op. This was a photographer. A lot of these crimes that he's involved in, they're not really ops. These are regular civilians. These are regular civilians. These ain't even ops. You're not even doing street work. These are literally just people minding their business, going about their day, got their stuff going on, and boom, pop. Killed over a camera in the bag in the Chick-fil-A parking lot, out of all places. Now, the girl who was involved in it, who was the driver of the car of the killing, yeah, what she said, it really irritated me even more, because after he got killed, one of the dudes that was involved with him congratulated him. Said, hey, man, you got your first body, and high-fived him. Tay-k killed the civilian for a high five. Listen. Keep that man locked up. The overall lesson that can be learned from this is, just because you're young don't mean you're immune to getting locked up. Because really, just talking about this case is really sad. You know, people try to throw the age thing like, oh, Tay-k was young. Oh, everybody makes mistakes. Killing someone, though? I understand if it was like, oh, he stole a candy bar and he sentenced him to life in prison. Whole nother ball game. But you're involved in 3 different crimes. You made a song about you being on the run, music video and everything. Like you did all of this stuff while on the run in the state of Texas, out of all places, to commit a crime and be on the run and be proud about it. Now, I was gonna watch the full trial, but I saw that it was almost 10 hours long. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not watching that. We already know the end of the story. He's about to serve 29,200 days in jail, and life is just gonna go on. As messed up as it may sound, well, no, it ain't messed up for him. I'm sorry, that's what he get. Life is just gonna go on. We gonna forget about tay-k, except in our old, remember those good old high school days in 2018 conversations. That's probably the only time he's gonna be brought up, and of course, occasionally people looking for him for an update. But really, it's just life is just gonna move on. His parole officer, if he gets one, ain't even born yet. So that is really all I have to say about all of this. So yeah, like, subscribe. See y'all in the next one. Be safe. Don't do drugs. Peace.